you all are having a beautiful day. I want to thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you. We are going to check the energy and see what you need to know today. I'm going to grab a postcard from Spirit, so we'll just use that for our oracles and then move on to the tarot and get you guys some advice. All right, here we go. What does the collective need to know? Thank you. All right, your postcard says, Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on Earth where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, we are right here and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. Awesome. So trust your intuition. That's a big message in that, but really, you kind of know that anyways. All right. What does the collective need to know? But trust yourself. Don't gaslight yourself about your own intuition. I know that can sometimes be easy to do. Anything else? Anything else for the collective, please? All right. Deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So communication is coming in soon. Someone's about to take some action. All right. Your cards, we have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So someone is having a difficult time. They may be in a situation where they're not seeing clearly. They could be being manipulated. They could be manipulating themselves, maybe gaslighting themselves, like I said, about the intuition. But you have risen up. You have aligned yourself, and divine timing is at play in your life. But someone is going to be coming in here pretty quickly for a conversation. And they see happiness for you, with you. I was just looking at the Knight of Swords. On her dress it says, "A right is worth the cost." Kind of interesting. I never noticed that before. So they're going to come and communicate to you. They're nervous, they're afraid, but they see you as their happiness. They see you being happy on your own, all your growth, all this beautifulness, and they want to be a part of it. All right, let's clarify. But they're definitely in their head, they're feeling wounded. Seems like they're not feeling very trusting of things. Bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, someone with a lot of passion. To clarify the Nine of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Someone wants to tell you the truth. They cut something off. They made a decision to cut something off. Something that was difficult, something that hurt them. Something that was definitely manipulative. They were hearing things that weren't necessarily the truth, or the truth was being twisted. But if you look in this picture of the silhouette, look at the cat's ear. It looks almost like something took a bite out of it. So there's definitely something with your being able to hear messages. Something was happening. Someone was affecting that. And with the Five of Swords is the next card. That's manipulation, mind games, gaslighting. Okay, to clarify the Five of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. So this person is trying to be strategic right now. Like I said, they may have been dealing with some kind of manipulation. They may be trying to come in and move you. I don't want to say necessarily manipulation. In a way it could be, but I'm not certain that they're trying to be deceitful or if they're trying to swoon you, woo you. But they want to come in and they want to have a new opportunity with you because, again, they see you as this Empress. You have achieved alignment, essentially. To clarify the Empress, we have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Coins. So they may have an apology for you. This was a difficult decision to make, to come forward because you walked away from them in the past. And they may have just went through a situation ending in their own circumstances. To clarify the Wheel of Fortune, we have the World, the Two of Coins, and the Ten of Swords. So a cycle has ended. And there's a decision that needs to be made. There may have been some juggling happening in that situation that this person was in. Could have been the situation you were in with this person. But there was some kind of betrayal. Some juggling. And it ended. The chapter ended. The wheel has turned. To clarify the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, Conversation, and the Seven of Wands. This person is coming in, they're excited. They want to have a conversation with you, stand up for what they want. It's going to be very soon. To clarify the Nine of Cups, we have the Sun, the Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. This is happiness. This has taken some time, but this person does want to come in and express how they feel. That you are their happiness. They can see joy with you. They see growth with you. And they feel it in their heart. The love for you. To clarify the Eight of Wands, we have Seven of Coins, Five of Coins, and Seven of Cups. They feel like they're out in the cold. They're worried that you have options. But this has been growing and they want to nurture it. They want to give to this because they feel an intense connection with you. And again, they feel like you've kind of mastered where you're at in life. I don't know where this person is at other than they're struggling because they dealt with a difficult situation. I've not really seen any healing cards though. So they may be fresh out of a difficult situation. Advice for the collective, thank you. Slow down. Pay attention. Believe. Let it go. And reassess. Okay. Take a breath. When this comes in, you're going to be given signs about this. Trust in them. Let go of whatever things from the past that could be obstructing your view. And then take a healthy look at what this is. But you may be on guard. You may have been someone who dealt with a difficult situation. It could have been this other person. But regardless, it seems like both of you, but really, I mean, probably everybody with a dating history to some extent, has to be mindful that we are not in this loop of a repeated cycle and we are starting fresh. And that's what you're being guided to do. It's not really saying if this is for you or not. This is about your discernment. This is about if you can move without pouring your traumas onto everybody. Okay, I hope this reading helped. I want to thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.